Hi everyone, this is the review video for the sharing session that we did on Wednesday. The idea behind this video is that if you remember that we did something good but you can't remember exactly how to do it, this video should do that. I'm going to try to go as quickly as I can without going too fast. So here we go. First of all, in case you don't know this program that I'm using, this is called PowerSoft Online Screen Recorder. Messed it up, haven't I? And it's a very useful tool. It's very easy. You access it, the website here, PowerSoft, and then you click on Start Recording there. Sorry, that's not there. You click on this Start Recording, and it'll say download the launcher, and then open launcher, and then you'll get this little toolbar that lets you start doing this. You can play with it and figure that out. You can resize the picture. I use this when I'm making video lessons because it allows me to make myself bigger if I want them to focus on what I'm saying, or smaller if I want them to focus on the material that's over there. Also, I find using this picture as a pointer is really helpful. Anyway, back to Chrome extensions. First, we're going to the Chrome Web Store. You see that up here, right above my little head there, Chrome Web Store. Did I get that right? No, Chrome Web Store. The backward screen messes me up. Anyway, Chrome Web Store, that's where you're going, and you want to make sure that this right there, that's clicked blue, it's extensions, and then you're going to search. Yeah, over here you're going to type Meet. That will limit you to the Meet extensions, but you'll notice that when you do this, there's only 3 extensions shown. So you have to go over here to that button right there that says More Extensions and give that puppy a click. And now we're showing you, oh wait, click. Okay, there we go. Now we've got all the extensions that are related to Meet. Now the ones that I showed you yesterday, or whenever you saw it in the Wednesday meeting, the most important ones were, I'm going to start right here with Google Meet Attendance. That is a gem, so easy to use. Just to add this to Chrome, once again, this is like an app for Chrome. Chrome is the browser that you're using to access the internet. You click Add to Chrome. It tells you what it does. It's a little warning. It can read and change your data on googlemeet.com. That's okay. That's what we want it to do. Add extension. And then we wait for up here a little, there it is. Google Meet Attendance has been added to Chrome. Use the extension by clicking this icon, this little puzzle icon over here. Okay. So now it's added. And if I click on the puzzle, look at the puzzle right here, that little puzzle piece, click on that. Whoops. And now I can see Google Meet attendances in my extensions. Now, right now, it's not doing anything because I'm not in a Google Meet. So let's add the other ones. If you'll remember, I also said to add Google Meet Push to Talk, although there are some combination extensions that have this feature. I'm not going into that yet. You can play with that yourself later, but Push to Talk is something I think every student should have. Not necessarily the rest of these, but definitely every student should have Push to Talk. Once again, add to Chrome, then click Add Extension, and then wait for that little pop-up right there. Wow, it's kind of taking a long time. Maybe I should sing a song. A little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Oh, I guess it's not going to show up. Is it there? Let me see. No, Push to Talk isn't there. There it is. Okay, it took a while, but there it is. Now I've got it. So the other ones that I wanted you to do, please remember it's Google Meet Grid View Fix. This one that says Fix. That's the one you want. Click Add to Chrome. Click Add Extension. And it's in. Good. And the last one that I showed you, I think, was the one that has the green screen. React emojis, GIFs, and filters for Google Meet. I'm sure there's other stuff you could play and play with, but this is the one that I found that works best with the green screen. Add to Chrome, add extension. Now down here, if you look down here, it's actually downloading something. That's okay. It's all right. It does that. Adding to Chrome. There we are. Okay. There we are. And that's all the stuff I told you there. Now, to review the final thing I taught you, which was the thing Miss Diska told me about, which is so freaking cool. I love this thing. Quizzes. You go to quizzes, you have to set up a profile. It's not difficult, takes a few minutes, and make sure you link to your Google Classroom. It's pretty easy to do. Click a few buttons. If you have any problems doing that, I don't know how to do that on this computer. I don't know how to erase it on this computer, so I can do it again. But if you have any problems, feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help you. But then you search for, like right now, I'm using a story called Thanks, or Thank You, Ma'am, I think is the name of the story. Thank you, ma'am. Ah, yes, thank you, ma'am. It's the story I'm using. So let's say I want to assign one of these quizzes. That's taken a long time to get here. Now, as you see, if you watch over here, now watch as I hover on this one. I hover on it, and it shows me the quiz. Oh, sorry, over there. It's 10 questions long, and then you can see the questions there. So I can scroll down to this one and quickly look at each one. Here's one with 15 questions. Here's another one with 20 questions. And you can see the types of questions. So I might use the same story, thank you, ma'am, with my 8th graders that I use with my 11th graders. But I would give the 11th graders the 20 questions that ask things about, like, which of the following words best describes Miss Jones' reaction to being surprised? Rather than this one, which is a 10 question. What does Roger attempt to steal from Mrs. Jones? Which of the following words is a synonym for frail? See what I mean? So it's so good. So anyway, let's say you're going to use this, and I'm going to choose this 20 question one for my, let's say, secondary 3 students. Now I've linked my Google Classroom to my quizzes account. So over here, under assign homework, I'm going to click that. And here I can decide when the quiz must be completed. Now, today's July 29th, and I want to give them a little extra time because, I mean, they should be able to finish it the day I assign it, but, you know, I'm going to give them a week. I think this is for secondary 3, and that's Friday. And Friday is 29th, 30th, 1st. Let's give them to the 6th. August 6th by 2 o'clock, 8 days from now. Great. So continue, not yet. Assign to a class. I click there, and since I've linked it to my Google Classroom, these are all the classes that I'm teaching this term. And so I want to pick, let's say, 3A ESL. I can even, wow, I can choose specific students. Wow, interesting. So you can do that to specific students if you want to. You can also change the assignment title. I'm just going to call it story quiz. Schedule and description. You can add descriptions there if you want. When should the game start? Now, let's go July 30th. Tomorrow? No, let's go July 31st. At 2? No. Go my class with them is at 9:45. So let's 9:45. That's when the class starts. So that's when it'll be available. So that's when they can start playing the game. And then I click next. And then I click assign game. Don't forget to click assign game. If you don't click assign game, it's not assigned. Now I watch the circle go around for a while. A long while. I might take out the editor and cut this part out. I think I'm having connection problems. Anyway, once I've done that, let me show you what happens. If you're not having connection problems, see, I did this earlier for my secondary 2A class. So I'll go to my Google Classroom. I'll select 2A. Where's 2A? There they are. Hi, 2A. And I'll go to classwork. Oh, see, I already posted it down here, right there. Posted a new assignment. Instructions. And there's links. They put these links here. And I've got a mobile link for kids who are only using their mobile phones. And I've got a web link for kids who are using, I guess, for kids that are using PC. Rock. And then when it's done, the grades, I haven't actually done this yet. We'll ask Miss Diska. the grades should be there. Now, sadly, you'll have to transmit the grades to Moodle because there's no functionality for that right now. But anyway, that's everything that we talked about, I think, during the meeting. If not, I'll make a second one to cover this stuff, to remind you of the stuff that we talked about otherwise. Sorry this took so long. I hope you found it useful. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.